Witch's Brew soap bar. We got its name from Macbeth's little poem. Double, double, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. Fillet of fenny snake. In the cauldron boil and bake. Eye of newt and toe of frog. Wool of bat and tongue of dog. Adder's fork and blind worm sting. Lizard's leg and owlet's wing. For a charm of powerful trouble. Like a hell broth boil and bubble. Double, double, toil and trouble. Fire and burn and cauldron bubble. Scale of dragon, tooth of wolf. Witch's mummy, maw and gulf. Of the raven's salt sea sharp. Brood of hemlock, digged in the dark. Liver of blaspheming Jew. Gall of goat and slips of yew. Slivered in the moon's eclipse. Nose of Turk, Tartar's lips. Finger of birth-strangled babe. Ditched delivered by a drab. Make the gruel thick and slab, and thereto a tiger's cauldron. For the ingredients of our cauldron. Double, double, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. Cool it with a baboon's blood, then the charm is firm and good. Now what could all these wild things a witch may add to her brew be? A yew is a member of the evergreen trees. Finger of a birth-strangled babe, ditch delivered by a drab, is probably foxglove. Tiger's cauldron is lady's mantle. Baboon's blood is probably blood of a spotted gecko. They regenerate parts, so therefore their blood may be powerful or magical. We've got eye of newt, which is probably mustard seed. You've got fenny, which is a marshy or swampy thing, and leeches are snake-like swamp dwellers. Toe of frog is a bulbous buttercup. Wool of bat, which is probably a moss. Tongue of dog, hound's tongue. Adder's fork is probably a dog-tooth violet. Blind worm's sting is probably a poppy seed because they're referred to as blind eyes. Hemlock is an infamously poisonous plant, and it's named right out. Liver of a blaspheming Jew, or nose of Turk or Tartar's lips. Those are probably parts of people that aren't Christians. And back in Shakespeare's time, if you weren't a Christian, it was okay to attack you. So that would be why they're listed. Gall of goat is probably a honeysuckle. Slips of yew slivered in the moon's eclipse is probably blind worm. It's a legless lizard. Owlet's wing is probably garlic. A scale of dragon is probably the dragon scale plant. And remember, it actually looks like large green dragon scales. Tooth of wolf is wolf's bane. And a witch's mummy is, more than likely the leftovers of a witch after she died. Maw and gulf of the salt sea shark is parts of a shark. So you got all those kind of gross things in a witch's brew, but in our witch's brew, it's spearmint, chamomile, and honeysuckle. So you go ahead and stop by our site, www.thp101.com, and pick yourself up a bar.